Get in, nerds. We are playing Victoria 3. We are going to start with a little bit of housekeeping. First, let's talk a little bit about tech. I was looking at this, and I realized we're actually not at our innovation cap anymore, which is just bananas. Our universities are on philosophy departments, but it means we can build up some more universities, so let's do it. Just going to build up a few extra levels. We're not far away, but we're not as close as we could be. That should be fine. And there's the war kicking off. And I'm actually going to throw these universities in at the top because I think that's super duper important to get those done fast. But I'm going to build the power plants in Vitebsk first. So next thing, let's take a look at technology again. I'm realizing now that with the completion of Dreadnought, we'll actually be really close to having fully swept level 4 for military. How much would it take right now to get NCO training? It would take 3 years. I think getting NCO training early might be the way to go. In fact, I'm feeling pretty good about it. So what we'll do is we'll queue in the end of Destroyer. Destroyer is going to be really fast. That's going to reduce the ahead of time penalty by a little bit. Then we'll queue in NCO training. NCO training doesn't require anything other than radios, which we've already got. And then after that, we'll look at other options for research. It's going to be inefficient, but effective. So, now, can we do an investment agreement? We can't. They're not interested. Interesting. What if I traded a bunch of stuff to you? Let's see. You definitely need furniture and wine, which we produce a ton of. Fish and wood, which we produce a ton of. Furniture. Wine. Fish. And wood. Not all of these are productive, but that's fine. Secession in Scandinavia. Oh look, a Swedish uprising. That's very funny. Oil in Timbuktu encourages trend. Oil is the future. Oh. I have options. I could get a Swedish uprising as a puppet state. Oh, that would be excellent. That would be so excellent. Oh my goodness, what a glorious opportunity. A glorious opportunity. France, you're losing a war to Burma right now, and it's pretty funny. France, you're my friend. We're friends. Your attitude's genial. We're great friends, but you're losing a war to Burma right now. Burma! Burma! A tiny, landlocked country in Southeast Asia. France, what are you doing? Johnny! Johnny, what are you doing? King Philippe d'Orléans, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, they kept the Orleanists. That's incredible. I've never seen them do that. Oh, all they'll take is obligations. What a tragedy. I can't even get war goals. I do so love screwing with Prussia, though. They're so high in infamy right now that it just seems like exactly the right time. What's our army? Their army's actually pretty small. Is their army high tech? What's your tech look like? Let me see. Trench infantry. Shrapnel artillery. They're behind us. They're not even fully upgraded. That's bananas. I am realizing something, which is I think our finances have reached the point where oh, hold on. Hold everything. I can activate motor recon for these armies, which I'm surely going to do. That's going to be hideously expensive to wage wars, but I'm wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling cash. Yeah, that's fine. And actually, I think extra supplies is going to be, again, expensive, but still useful. Like, I think the loss of the cash from mobilizing our armies is so low for us that it's not going to matter that much. So, let's give this a little bit of time to percolate. Greece and the Ottoman Empire. Hold on. What's going on here? You want Macedonia and Albania. Albania? Ah, interesting. And Thessaly. Well, I mean, I must offer to support my Greek brothers. So maybe Scandinavia will have to wait. Or maybe we'll fight a two-front war. It's only the Ottoman Empire. It's only the Ottomans. Maybe we'll fight two wars at once. Maybe I'll just go absolutely buck wild with it. You know what? We'll do it. So, Greece, what are our options? Conquer would be nice. Liberate subject, don't care about either of those. Transfer subject, don't need either of those. More reparations would be nice. That's too much. What if, you know, now's the time. Now's the time for a Kurdistan. Let's do it. Greece, what say you? Alright. So let's mobilize the armies. And see how that looks from a costs perspective. Now I need to decide if I'm actually going to support Scandinavia or not. For a trade agreement, that doesn't get it's the subject. I want the subject. You know what? Here's what I've decided. I've decided we're not going to support Scandinavia at the moment. So let's go ahead and get the Russian 8th Army over to the Greek border. Just to take the territory that we need to take for the war goal. We'll put the 9th Army here. And the 3rd Corps. And I think that's all we're going to need. Because the Ottoman Empire does not have a strong army. So we'll let that be for now. Construction queue is looking good. Still working on power plants. That's just fine. Still building up in Australia. So how's leverage looking for Australia? Leverage is increasing for Australia. That's very nice. I'm feeling very good about that situation, friends. Force comparisons are very good for the Ottoman Empire. I mean, very good with respect to the borders of the Ottoman Empire. Our German Federation sides with the Netherlands. About what? About what, sir? Senegalese Ghana. Turn Senegalese Ghana. This is not helpful to me. Senegalese Ghana is a tiny... I love that they're taking back this territory from their own former colony. Though, that's very funny to me, personally. I personally find that extremely funny. Let's go ahead and get... Do I need the 2nd Corps down here? I mean, they're mobilized, so I might as well bring them. What about now? Hunan is in default, but again, not really going to matter. Serb talent. We see an opportunity. I never take this event. So this is basically you can trade an obligation for a military leader, but like I don't know, man. He's just imposing firebrand. I don't. He'll be fine. The obligation is worth more than the skills of one man. Plus, it's a problem if they say no. It's a whole situation. I'm not worried about it, friends. All right, final answer. Do I want to get involved in this nonsense? All he gets a trade agreement. Again, I really want a subject, but I can't get one. So would weaken the North German Federation, though, at a time when they can ill afford to be weakened. No, you know what? I don't need to do that. I can go after the North German Federation some other time. Right now I'm going after the Ottomans. I'm not gonna go buck wild over this. We're also in the middle of a military reform. Mascara accepts demands. Oh, okay. Interesting. Nama, my friends. Investment agreement. Let me invest in you. Wonderful. As always, what does your market need? It needs furniture, paper, coal, and tobacco. Alright, and once again, I will throw those at the top of the queue, showing clear favoritism over my future allies in the Far East. But it is what it is. Alright, let's get this going. Didn't I get an investment agreement with someone over here? Was it Argentina? Who did I get involved with over here? You know, this is dumb. Ah, Nicaragua. Wonderful. I'll come back to that. Nah, actually, I'll do it now. No reason to worry. Nicaragua. I have investment rights. Oh, you're in the British market. Well, I don't know how that happened, but I don't like it. I don't need to worry about it, though. Battles are going just fine. We are pushing forward in all directions. Oh my goodness. An event is occurring. So, America and France are fighting. America desires the transfer of Benin and Mascara, and for the French to pay war reparations. The French desire war reparations from the Americans and to humiliate Spain. The French are offering us a war goal of humiliating America if we'll back them. I'm going to decline, but there are plenty of things on offer. Ooh, transfer states. What states could I get? French Sinai. Ooh, don't mind if I do, to be honest. They will not transfer subjects. They will offer war goals, however. So, This is against America. I would love to get war reparations from Spain. Well, actually, no. Transfer of Hanover would be very useful to me. Let's do that. Cool. That's my counteroffer. Alright, so we'll definitely need conscripts for this. Let's put our main army over there. I don't need the 4th Corps over here at present. So we'll put that over there with Spain. We will throw the 5th Corps over there as well. And we will get our... Oh my goodness. I completely forgot. I didn't have all of these armies on advance. That was dumb. That was dumb. I did it again. We're going to start raising conscripts over here in these other armies. Because we're definitely going to need conscripts for this. Alright. We'll get that started. There's also a peasant revolt going on in Benin. I don't know how you're going to handle that, France, but it is what it is. So hopefully we can get this war with the Ottomans kind of knocked out and sorted pretty fast as we get moving here. Because I think we'll have everything that we could possibly need within not too long. I don't want to go too fast because this is moving at a rapid rate. This army needs another leader. Let's see, you're an honorable explorer. You can do it. Cool. Alright. And we very nearly got all of the Ottoman territory that we desire. We just need to get Deir ez-Zor. Well, we got Deir ez-Zor. Now we just need Mosul. And that shouldn't be at all an issue. 8th Russian Army, you're not needed over there. You're needed in the Pyrenees. So we've got all the territory over here that Greece wants. And we've got all the territory that I want. So now, we'll just set those as the goals and wait for them to run out of war support. Which they're going to do very, very shortly. Let's go ahead and grab the 3rd Corps and put them in France, because we don't need any additional... We're doing very well in terms of our occupation of Russia right now. I'm actually... of the Ottoman Empire right now. I'm going to grab the 3rd Coastal Defense Force and put them over here on the Western Front, because I don't want to have a split front causing a problem. Sulu, I don't want investment rights in you. I've seen how prone to revolutions you are, Sulu. I don't desire to be supporting you at this time. Let me see. We don't have any other points where we contact America, do we? I don't think so. Alright, so I think that'll be just fine. And what we'll do is, when the time comes, we'll take one of our smaller fleets, the Black Sea Fleet. We'll put them here, and we'll do a little naval invasion of Hanover to get that territory that we desire, using one of our small armies, probably the 5th Corps. Perfect. We've got our armies aligned on these various fronts. Beautiful. 9th Army is finished. Take them over to the Pyrenees. And now we've essentially got all of the Ottoman Empire. They are losing war support at a rapid rate. So I should be able to get everything I desire without any difficulty. In fact, I've nearly occupied the entirety of the country, which, if I can do, will end the war immediately, and I'll be very, very pleased with that. 2nd Corps is almost ready to get into the zone. Military revolt in Borgu. Nothing to be done about that. Well, that's right. I have investment rights in Hawaii. I should pay attention to that. Eventually. Two arms. Alright. Second Corps, you're not needed here in the Ottoman Empire. You're needed in France. It's Defender's game, I see. And there's another diplomatic play popping off. Oh, something's going on. Oh, Portugal's a front. I didn't even realize Portugal was a front. No, we'll put the Third Corps over there. Things are silly. It is what it is. Tunis. No, thank you. I don't wish to invest in you right now, Tunis. Perhaps another time. Ottoman Empire will accept all of our war goals. Propose. Beautiful. And that's the war. My Third Coastal Defense Force has been error-handled back to Russia. So let's make friends with Kurdistan. I can't improve relations because I just liberated them, so I'm just going to go ahead and guarantee independence. Beautiful. So, Kurdish market, what do you need? Everything, basically. You really want a lot of fish, but I hate to break it to you, Kurdistan. I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe here on this tiny lake here? Maybe? No. Alright, so what can we get realistically? Well, actually, first of all, through trade. Tools I can provide to you, Kurdistan. What else? Luxury clothes, paper, explosives, opium, and clothes. Luxury clothes, paper, opium, explosives, and clothes. And then doing pretty solid on everything else. They're not exporting anything that I desperately need. I could buy their tobacco. How does tobacco look in my market? Tobacco's dirt cheap in my market. Wouldn't be helpful. So now, what to build? I'm going to give that some time, actually. Give that a little time to reset. Spanish front is really, really good. And actually, our allies have already invaded Hanover, so I don't even need to worry about that. That's excellent. So, does America... Someone's asking for reparations. Gosh darn it. Who asked for reparations? France. You fool. Now we'll never get what we want. It's all your fault, France. It's all your fault. Oh, yeah, get him. Oh, that one's bad. You know, I got so much cash in the pot, I think I'm going to increase the size of some of these conscript forces. I think Third Corps needs additional conscripts. 10, 15, and change. And then for artillery, we'll do change, 10. For 5th Corps, 5th Corps needs a conscript force. So that's like 10, another 10, 5. We'll go up to 30. For siege artillery, we'll do 15, 5, 10, 20. And that'll be fine, and then we'll raise those conscripts. Again, not too big of an expansion. Just a wee one. But just enough to be able to do more. Damn, we're losing this one. Half mind to put these troops on defense just so that the enemy will wear themselves out, but I don't necessarily want to do that for now. Come on, give me Hanover. I want all that tasty, tasty Hanover. Let's put this army on defense for now, so that we can wear those units down. What's going on? Inefficient agriculture? How could this happen? Courland. Interesting. I'm just gonna say they serve our purposes, because I don't want radical upper stardom pops anywhere. And Hanover is in default. Well, good. Let them eat debt. Serbia, you've been a great friend. Let's absolve our obligation. Undefended front. Someone say, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They've got the capital. They've got the capital. Everything is stupid. I'm gonna put units there. Oh my gosh. I don't know how France pulled it off, but they pulled it off. Bananas. Absolutely bananas. This is a front. Oh, I see. Well, that's unfortunate. That's going to be a headache for me, but it should be fine. What if you sent an army? Goldfield's depleted in Okhotsk. We can't just let them leave. Things are extremely silly. France is probably going to lose this beachhead, but until they do, I'm going to be sending an army to support them, because I think that's really, really funny. Strategic objective, let's designate Toledo, assuming Toledo is still the capital, which it is. Alright, beautiful. I think we're winning, but sometimes it's hard to tell. Is this the capital of the USA still? It is. Come on, 2 more days, 2 more days. Hiya. It's not a great force comparison, but I can achieve a better one. You know what? We can put 4th Corps on there. Again, we're just defending over here at this point. Oh my gosh, we're winning on defense. This is extremely funny, friends. This is extremely, extremely funny. Oh my gosh, I've never been happier. That's kind of a lie, but it is what it is. You're attacking, right? Yes, you are. Come on, let's advance the front. And after that, you'll go to America, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. That's what happened, right? There we go. They're actually already on their... No, they're on their way somewhere else. Don't be on... Hold on. I don't know how that's a front, but the front you need to be at is in America. Sure, Senegal, we'll invest in you. That's fine with me. France has war support protection for a bunch of different areas, so I'm not worried about that situation whatsoever. And I think America, yes, okay, so America no longer has war support protection. So at this stage of the game, oh, Standard Oil on at least 3 levels of oil rigs in foreign countries. That's fun. So at this stage of the game, we're very well winning the war. We're pressing forward against Spain, doing pretty well. Force comparisons are looking solid there. And we are successfully defending the DC, which we have taken over. And if we continue to hold DC, then we will have success in the warplace all the way through. But it's going to have to wait till next episode. Friends, I've had fun. I hope you've had fun. And I'll see you on the other side.